Check out the Comic Outlaw on YouTube. What's up, everyone? You know who I am. I'm Jack Slater. Yeah, styling and profiling through the YouTube world, if you know what I'm saying. And we're doing Fantastic Four issue 23, the master plan of Dr. Victor Von Doom. Yes, Dr. Doom is back. And what is in the cities and various plans for the Fantastic Four, we will find out. Now, from the last issue, Reed had took Doom's time platform, and apparently he's been playing with it, and a dinosaur kind of popped out and started running amok through the Baxter building. And it kind of caught the Fantastic Four off guard, and they're trying to round up this dinosaur. It's basically all hell's breaking loose. The Thing tries to grab it, and it ends up being Sue Storm with her new invisible force field powers that were developed in earlier issues. And they managed to wrangle up the dinosaur and put it away. Now Reed is worried because Doom hasn't appeared in a while, and he wants everyone to be prepared for Doom, so he's been a little more extra, a little more solid, a little more rigid. And it's kind of annoying the other members of the Fantastic Four. I mean, they never really elected him leader, he just kind of took the role. So now they're trying to decide who will be who and what will be what. But anyways, during the court proceedings, certain criminals are being sentenced, and they manage to get into a limousine. It takes off, not to prison, but to a building. And the man that took him there falls to his knees. You realize that he's not a man, but a robot. And Dr. Doom had brought all these men together, each having a different skill, each possessing something Doom wants. And Doom also wants to give them something in exchange for their help to destroy the Fantastic Four. Meanwhile, the Fantastic Four are trying to decide who the leader is going to be, and of course each one kind of voted for themselves. And I love this. Ben and Johnny are having a good moment, but this time Ben takes advantage and just shoves him through the chair. And of course the rumble starts, and the Invisible Girl breaks it up for a little bit, but you can only contain so much madness. Ben kind of grabs the torch and spins him around. He breaks out, and the fight continues. Yeah, these two guys love to rumble. I think it's basically what they do in their off time. Of course, like I said, Sue's new powers kind of stops them. Reed kind of comes in, tells them to straighten out. They need to clean up the mess. And he is obsessed with Doom. He knows that Victor's coming. He just doesn't know when or what he's going to do. But we do. Doom is enhancing these individuals, giving them certain skills to counter the Fantastic Four. One guy gives super hearing to another strength, the other the ability to be fireproof. And not just fireproof, Human Torch fireproof. Now, a Human Torch, Johnny, kind of sees a new car is being premiered, and he decides that he has to go and take it for a spin. And of course he's sitting there with the other guy, and this is interesting. This kind of catches Johnny off guard. He closes up the window. Johnny lets loose his flame powers, and nothing happens at all. The criminal sprays out some gas, and Storm is asleep, passed out, and taken prisoner by the henchmen of Dr. Doom. Now Ben Grimm is going through the city, up and down New York, trying to help a little kid out, and gets kicked in the leg for his troubles. And then out of nowhere, this man appears, and they start fighting. And Thing is a little surprised because he's going blow for blow with the blue-eyed Benjamin Grimm. And the fight continues until the man pulls out a ray gun and turns Thing back into Benjamin Grimm. And in his human form, he is no match for this guy. And he is taken prisoner as Doom watches, a smile on his face. Now Reed and Sue are kind of having a moment. Reed's kind of not attacking her, but kind of sort of like training her to be prepared for any situation. And she's just as annoyed as the other two members are because she feels that Reed's been pushing them too hard. But there's a knock on her door, and of course the other criminal shows up. And this one has super hearing, so he's able to hear wherever the invisible woman or girl is, and he fires that little gas gun and knocks her out. And now we have three prisoners. Three members of the Fantastic Four have been taken. Now Reed gets summoned by Ben Grimm, and out of nowhere him and Dr. Doom kind of put Reed into a cube where he can't stretch, and it's been revealed that this Ben Grimm is not Ben Grimm. He is a robot made by Dr. Doom. Now the Fantastic Four are captured as Doom relaxes and explains his nefarious plan. See, there's some kind of solar wave that disrupts the flow of this universe and opens up pocket dimension, and it only happens ever so often, and he's going to leave them trapped in it. But the Fantastic Four has other plans. Doom doesn't realize that Sue has this new power and allows Ben to get out, but Doom is prepared for that and has a device to kind of keep Ben trapped, and but it's still enough for Reed to get out. And he tries to stretch around Doom, but Doom is also prepared for that. He's prepared for the Fantastic Four and Reed because of Reed's stretching power. The simple thing to do with Reed is to freeze him, and he has a little freeze option on his belt, and it just totally frosts Reed out. He's stuck, just like in the movie back in the day. And he grabs a rope, and it turns into a nice rope, and he's about to hit Torch with it, but he misses, and Torch is able to revive Reed Richards by warming him up, and the fight continues, and Doom narrowly escapes, but he doesn't escape far enough for that wave. That pocket dimension is about to open and consume the Fantastic Four along with Dr. Doom. And of course Doom pops out trying to save himself, telling these idiots to get out of the way so he could fix it, so he himself can escape while the Fantastic Four die. But he's pulled into the same room that the Fantastic Four, and in this pocket dimension is only going to open up in this very specific room. They pull Doom out, and Doom ends up falling back into the dimension rift, lost, as the Fantastic Four squeeze through the other room, narrowly escaping, wondering when Doom is going to return. And I will catch you on the flip side. Yeah.